Oh, hey there. Come on in. Yeah, have a seat. Glad you stopped by today. It's a very special day. Not just here in Whisperwind. All over the kingdom, people are celebrating. Now, can I get you something to drink? Of course. Now, I know it's not your typical beverage, but we just got all kinds of wine in for the festival today, and it is on the house. This is a bit of an older vintage than we normally have as well. I think it's from the vineyards near Eshon. It's a nice rich flavor. Gave it a taste earlier. Gotta make sure it's okay, right? And it fits with the festival today, of course, anyway, so might as well. The festival? Yeah, it's Lupercalia. Have you never heard of Lupercalia before? Oh, so that must not be a festival that you have where you're from. Well, we don't do anything too crazy for it around here. Other places in the kingdom it is a big to-do. But of course we have our simple ways of celebrating. Wine on the house. Oh, and there's a bard here. Yeah, she stops by now and then. She really likes to be here for Lupercalia. Yeah, you know, she could tell you more about it. Yeah, do you want to go see her? Of course. Can I get you a glass of wine before you go? Sure. Just get you a glass. Here. All right. There we are. That is a good vintage. Well, as I said, on the house, enjoy Lupercalia. What is Lupercalia about? Oh, well, it's a festival about love. Now you can interpret that any way you want to. Lots of people interpret it in very different ways. We don't do anything too crazy around here, but it's a time of frivolity for some, affection, showing the people that you care about just how much they mean to you. Yeah. In fact, the bard, she has plenty of different ballads that she sings. She's been singing them on and off all day today. I bet if you asked her, she would have the perfect ballad for you. Yeah, you should definitely go see her. She's a character. She's a fun one. Well, here you are. There's your wine. Enjoy the bond.
Do you think this makes a good sound? No? Well, I'm just having a hard time finding my instrument. Flutes are fine. Flutes are okay. Drums. I don't know. Not really my thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to stop doing that. Hi. My name is Mab. Oh, she introduced you? Okay. Well, that's nice of her. And what's your name? Okay. So, I suppose you are interested in a Lupercalia ballad, right? You never heard of Lupercalia? Where are you from? I travel all over the place, and it's a pretty common holiday in many, many places. Well, it's an ancient celebration. I'm not sure exactly when it started, but I do believe that it has something to do with twin brothers that were raised by wolves, and they created a village, or maybe a city, a town, something like that. And in order to, I guess, populate the town, they thought that it would be a good idea to host a festival feast every year, Lupercalia. It promotes love and attraction, sex, and relationships, marriage, soulmates, whatever you're into. But the point of obviously was for there to be more people to populate wherever they were. So obviously there was a lot of that going on. What does the word actually mean? Well, luper is a root word that means wolf. Does that make sense? Well, wolves travel in packs and they have mates, so you can see why, even if that whole raised by wolves thing isn't really true, why that would be a good symbol for love and fertility and stuff like that. But now it's more of like a celebration of love in general for your sweetheart, your darling, your crush, your betrothed, your spouse. You have anybody like that? Okay. And you'd like to learn a song to play them? That is so sweet. Okay. Well, obviously, I know a lot of Lupercalia songs, but people tend to have certain tastes, so I'll try a few. Let me know which ones you like, okay? Okay. I'll never be your beast of burden. My back is broad, but it's hurting. All I want is for you to make love to me. I'll never be your beast of burden. I've walked for miles, my feet are hurting. All I want is for you to make love to me. Am I hard enough? Am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? I'm not too blind to see. Never be your beast of burden. So let's go home and draw the curtains. Music's on the radio. Come on, baby, make love with me. Oh, you're a pretty, 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 pretty girl. You're so pretty, pretty, such a pretty, pretty, pretty pearl. Come on, baby, please, please, please. I tell you, you can put me out on the street. Put me out with no shoes on my feet. But put me out, put me out, put me out of misery. Yeah, all your sickness, I can suck it down. Throw it all at me and I'll just shrug it off. There's one thing, baby, that I don't understand. You keep on telling me I ain't your kind of man. Ain't I rough enough? Ooh, honey, Ain't I tough enough? Ain't I rich enough and love enough? Ooh, please, I'll never be your beast of burden. I'll never be your beast of burden. Never, 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 never be. I don't need no beast of burden. I don't need no fussing. I don't need no nursing. Never, 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 never be. Is that kind of what you were thinking for your sweetheart? Yeah, I agree. It sounds a little too desperate. And kind of presumptuous. Like, why won't you with me? Like, why won't you have sex with me? Although I do love the original group of bards that wrote it, of course. So, you want something a little more, a little less about the, shall we say, fertility side of Lupercalia, and more along the lines of the romance and love, right? Okay. Let me think. Okay, I think I have one. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. Like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when you're playing. Saying women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had, ooh, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, you'll know. Ooh, you'll know. What was wrong with that one? That one's beautiful. The bard who wrote that song, she's so beautiful. I'm convinced that she's the goddess of the moon. But keep that between you and I. That makes me sound a little... So it's a little too sad. That makes sense. I think it was written about a relationship that wasn't doing great, honestly. But it's just so pretty. I don't know. I know. I understand. I will find you the song you're looking for. It's getting romantic, just less sad. Okay. Through you the obvious, and you flew with it on your back, a name in your recollection, down among a million same. Difficult not to feel a little bit disappointed, passed over when I look right through to see you naked but oblivious, and you don't see me. But I threw you the obvious to see what occurs behind the eyes of a fallen angel, eyes of a tragedy. Here I am expecting just a little bit too much from the wounded, but I see through it all, see through and see you, 'cause I threw you the obvious to see what occurs behind the eyes of a fallen angel, eyes of a tragedy. Oh well, oh well, apparently nothing at all. You don't see me, 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 you don't see me at all. Still not really what you're looking for? What's wrong with that one? Yeah, it's a little intense, a little passive-aggressive, I guess, if you really... Yeah, I can see that, now that I'm thinking about the lyrics. Let's see. Don't give up on me yet. I think I might have just the one. So you want one that's romantic, not sad, not mean or like angry. Just something sweet, right? Okay. Okay. Actually, I have a song that I've been working on that might be appropriate for this. Yeah. Okay. Let me try that one. I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant in the air now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, all the lights, the way you played with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? I've seen the world, let it up as as my stage now, channeling angels in the new age now. Hot summer days, rock and roll, the way you play for me at your show, through all the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamonds. Oh, will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I've got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? That may be the ticket. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, so you think it's pretty, but it's too intense still. Oh, darn. I'm sorry. That's kind of what I'm drawn to as a bard. I'm sorry. You're looking for something a little more cheery, like a little more simple, joyful. I know this sounds really bad, but I don't really know any. I make you this promise. Next year, during the Lupercalia Festival, if you find me, I will have the perfect song. But in the meantime, there are a few other people here that definitely can carry a tune that may not be an official part. So I recommend you go over there. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. But it was nice to meet you. I do hope I see you again and that I leave you a satisfied customer. Oh, you don't need to give me anything. Well, okay. As I said, I will learn a song for you. So it's a very good investment. Okay. Have a happy Lupercalia. Bye.
There you are. Yeah, of course. Oh, hi. Welcome back. And how was your time with the bard? Yes, she is very talented, isn't she? I love her voice. Oh, but she didn't have a song that you were looking for? Really? What sort of mood were you looking for exactly? Something romantic and sweet and happy. I see. Yeah, I suppose her songs are all a bit more intense, is maybe the word. Full of passion and emotion, of course, and beautifully sung. But if you're looking for something just simple and sweet, maybe she's not the bard for you. What? Do I know any Lupercalia songs? I suppose I know a few, yeah. I'm no bard, though, I can tell you that. But, you know, there were plenty of bards in Eshan. In fact, there was one man from Tivermac that my father used to do business with. And every time that he would come to Eshon to do business, he would travel with a bard to help pass the time on the long journey. And then once they got to Eshon, the bard would entertain me. I learned a few of his shanties over the years. Yeah, he was interesting. I take it you've never been to Tivermac. Yeah, well, it's a town right on the coast. It's a major trading hub with other kingdoms and countries across the sea. And of course, it's the perfect hub for all sorts of stories and cultures and crazy things that you've never seen before in this kingdom. I've never been there myself, but I've always wanted to go. Anyway, that bard always had the best songs. You want me to sing you one? Well, all right. First of all, I'm not a bard, so no making fun of me. I suppose in honor of the festival spirit, I'll humor you. Actually, you know what, first? I think you're going to need to have a little top off first, okay? Then maybe you'll think I'm actually a good singer. In fact, I think I'll have a glass too, maybe, huh? So you wanted something sweet and romantic and happy, right? You did have one sea shanty that might do the trick. Here you go. Yeah. There. Yeah. It's been a while since I've heard it, but I could give it a go, I suppose, if you wanted. All right. Here goes, I guess. I'm making fun of me. I'll swim and sail on savage seas with ne'er a fear of drowning, and gladly ride the waves of life if you would marry me. No scorching sun or freezing cold would stop me on my journey if you would promise me your heart and love me for eternity. My dearest one, my darling dear, your mighty words astound me, but I've no need for mighty deeds when I feel your arms around me. But I would bring you rings of gold and even sing you poetry, and I would keep you from all harm if you would stay beside me. I have no need for rings of gold, I care not for your poetry. I only want your hand to hold, I only want you near me. To love and kiss, to sweetly hold, for the dancing and the dreaming. Through all life's sorrows and delights, I'll keep your laugh inside me. I'll swim and sail on savage seas with ne'er a fear of drowning, and gladly ride the waves of life if you would marry me. See, I told you I'm no bard. What? Wow, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Was that more what you were looking for? Good. Everyone should find what they're looking for in Lupercalia. Well, I do believe there will be some other merriment to come later. I'm sure Rosie has made a fabulous feast for everyone, as usual. Well, hopefully I'll see you around. Happy Lupercalia.